Our final moments of Chapter 2 Remix are closing in fast. Not only has the free unlockable Juice Wrld skin been granted to everyone, and before we showcase even new Chapter 6 official teasers, you can now unlock yourself some special emotes and bonus rewards prior of the official launch of Chapter 6. Juice Wrld has finally arrived. I'm gifting subscribers on today's video, so simply drop a like now and be sure to comment your epic names below to win. And be sure to type in code GNJA the next time you log into Fortnite. Your support's appreciated. The finale live event has been fully revealed alongside the reward players can obtain for free. This event will last about 30 minutes long, and as displayed on the Xbox event screen, the possible build-up will be 5 minutes, the concert 20 minutes, and then the 5 minutes of music videos at the end. And the event playlist countdown is already live in-game, in which we can now see in Fortnite itself. This is really exciting. But wait till you see the reward players can obtain by participating in this live event, as Juice Wrld's manager has stated, got another special treat from Fortnite loading. OMG, OMG, OMG. So there's a lot of cool stuff we can look forward to. Here's why this live event is so important leading into Chapter 6's storyline. Hope is now on a solo mission, making her return back once again for the Pandora's Box energy source. Based on the newest Chapter 6 teaser, we can now see a new map design behind her alongside a new weapon and also the skin itself that will be introduced in the Battle Pass itself. Which here's a high resolution image of all of the 3 skins that are going to be introduced as well throughout the Battle Pass itself, so there's a lot to look forward to here. What's even more unique is there's going to be a giant turtle POI that will move around the map, but it's unknown if it's going to be live in-game or between matches or possibly maybe throughout updates throughout weeks and weeks. The event's so big that Fortnite's even stated the doors open at 1:20 p.m. Eastern and the show kicks off at 2 p.m. Eastern, so be sure to log in early to avoid the queue times. It's going to be one of the craziest events ever in Fortnite history. Then directly leading us into Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 1 called Hunters, and we can see prepare to slay demons. A new chapter launches on December 1st. Hope's special connection to the box is just heating up, because not only do we also have the Rift Butterflies making an appearance around the official live event itself, not to mention the newest Fortnite X Juice Wrld music video premiering at the end of the live event also does showcase inside of the latest teaser these Rift Butterflies alongside a new emote that players are going to be able to unlock for free. So these are just one of the many things we're discussing here in this video. And what does Godzilla have to do with the official storyline of Chapter 6? Because we've already seen him in the official key art, and it looks like there's some sort of massive bridge that is going to be on the actual island. So what does this have in connection to the overall storyline and what we could expect? At the launch of every single season, the Victory Royale umbrella is one of the most prized possessions that everyone is fighting for. On the launch of Chapter 6, players will now be able to obtain the Shogun umbrella for completely free, and all you simply have to do is get yourself a Victory Royale through any of the game modes, and you will now obtain yourself the Victory Royale umbrella. Following this, players will also be able to unlock themselves a free glider called the Rivaled Sailor Glider. All you'll have to simply do is head to the Epic Games Store, and between December 6th and January 6th, players will have to play 10 games of Marvel Rivals, and afterwards, you will now unlock yourself the free glider here inside of Fortnite after logging in. Also included on the Epic Games Store, we can even see that Rocket League is giving out a free battle bus called the Titanium White, and what's interesting is this will now correlate over to your locker here on Fortnite, so afterwards you guys can even claim this for free here inside of that game, and then you'll get it on Fortnite as well. So now let's dive into the free emote players can now unlock in celebration of the newest Fortnite live event, because this Juice Wrld emote's actually insane. With the introduction of kicks in the Fortnite item shop, players were also able to go to the shop and claim themselves a free 0 V-Buck emote called Show 'em Off, and it's still obtainable if you have not claimed that emote already within the item shop, but we have here today the Juice Wrld emote, which is so much cooler. After the conclusion of the finale live event, Juice Wrld is going to be premiering Empty Out Your Pockets on his official YouTube channel. It's going to be a Fortnite music video. What's so interesting is when looking at this image, we can see that there's going to be an introduction of a new emote added to the Juice Wrld skin. What's more interesting is the actual Juice Wrld skin now on the island showcases things around him, which are almost like an animation before the live event is actually happening. We all know almost each and every live event we've ever had in Fortnite, we get ourselves a free reward, like the Dr. Doom event in which we were getting the impending Doom loading screen, and it also had correlations to the overall storyline with Hope and Dr. Doom. It's kind of interesting that Hope is coming back in a whole new redesigned version of her as like a Japanese theme. This could be the reason why in Chapter 6 we'll have a new special chest, and it will most likely be a completely new faction introduced here inside the overall storyline. So Hope is going to be definitely teaming up or possibly going against a completely new faction itself. For Chapter 6, the new leaked mask abilities are going to be quite interesting with Void, Wind, Water, and Flame, and I believe it's going to be a much more upgraded versions of the mythics and or medallions that we've ever seen in the past for Fortnite. Leaked within the loading screen itself, we can see that Mega City is officially making its return back to Fortnite, but it almost looks like it's some sort of an upgraded version of what we had in the past, so this is something we can look forward to as well. It makes me believe that we're going to have a very unique movement item here inside of Mega City, because we all remember that within Mega City we were able to actually have the grind rails, which was introduced within that POI itself. And maybe that's why the spirits, which are going to be a whole new redesign to the storyline for Chapter 6, are going to be a massive part of the overall theme, because as we can see within the loading screen itself, here's what they're going to look like on top of it. So now, with less than 72 hours away until the official live event kicks off, we have so many free rewards we can unlock throughout this. Not only has Wrld already arrived here tonight being the paid version of his skin, which we can see the full bundle itself will cost 2,600 V-Bucks, the outfit being 1,500 V-Bucks, and then the wrap and keytar being 500 to 800. So these are all things you guys can now purchase here within the shop. And now with just days remaining until the live event and also the release of Chapter 6, that is why we're going to introduce ourselves to the free emote we can all get for this live event. Just look at some of the new POIs that have been leaked for Chapter 6, in which one of these are actually referencing back to Demon Slayers, which there's an actual forest that has special abilities and powers, and through this new POI, it looks like this is going to be referencing something quite similar. So Demon Slayers collaboration is going to be arriving at some point in time in Chapter 6, or possibly even like the secret skin. So Mega City will be called Large City, then we'll have the Tunku Twinkle Town, the Purple Forest, and the Autumn Temple background. These will all be the official POI names introduced here within Chapter 6, and the overall storyline is going to be quite interesting, considering we could even have ourselves a crazy live event at the end. And with the introduction of Godzilla being in our storyline now, I truly believe we're going to have a crazy live event at the end of Season 1, or something connected to the Pandora box and Hope once again. And we all remember the Mecha Robot event versus the actual monster. This was one of the craziest events back in Chapter 1 at its time, and I truly think this Godzilla event could be so much crazier with the whole attachment of the storyline, the Pandora box, and also the 0 point that will be making an official return. Chapter 6 is truly heating up, and some content creators are now receiving even packages for this as the beginning of the teasers sent out, and we can even see that there are texts and also different things that are correlated to what we can kind of see as far as for the overall theme. I really like the designs of what they send out to the content creators. This stuff's really cool. And to celebrate it all, we're not only going to be able to get ourselves the free Slayer Wrld skin, in which a lot of you guys have already unlocked, and it's almost like the new default skin of Fortnite. Everyone's running around with this skin as of now. But even the free emote that players will be able to unlock. So be sure you're participating in this live event and logging in, as far as from what Fortnite has stated, 40 minutes in advance on the 30th. So be sure you guys are logging in at 1:20 p.m. Eastern time. That is when they're actually suggesting that you guys do that, considering they want you to get in this event. They're pretty much saying that they're anticipating a massive player count, and if you're not in by that time, you're probably not going to watch it. They might even break their all-time record for player count. If you're excited, drop a like now on today's video, and be sure you're subscribed and use code GNJA in your Fortnite item shop. Let me know your thoughts on the free emote that Fortnite's going to be granting out to players. Take care. Peace out.